Hi everybody. My name is Sarah. Today I am going to talk about some of the products that I use that are WW friendly, the things that I use a lot or even just about every day, to give you a little bit of an idea of, different products that you can use that you might like. So let's start out with breakfast items. I normally eat the same breakfast every day, which is 3 eggs, some sausage, hash browns, and some paste picante sauce over the top. So that's my usual breakfast. Normally, probably out of 7 days a week. So I'm going to show you the things that I use for breakfast. And we're going to start with these Jimmy Dean turkey sausage crumbles. I love these in my scrambled eggs. I always eat 3 eggs every day. And you can see they're just little pieces, The turkey sausage patties are more. I think they're like 3 per patty. So that's why I like these. These are only for 1 to 1 1/3 of an ounce is only 1 point. So it's very point friendly for breakfast. Normally my breakfast is only 3 points every day. So that's why I stick to the same thing that I like every day. But sometimes I want, other than sausage, I like ham. And I get the Meyer boneless diced ham. This for 2 ounces is only 1.2. But there is a Sugardale one that looks just like this, but instead of the Meyer brand, it'll say Sugardale up here. But that for 2 ounces is 2 points. I don't know what the difference is or why it's different, but yeah. So if I can, I get the Meyer one because it's less points. It's 1 point. The Sugardale's 2 for the same 2 ounces. So the next thing that I like to use every day is Ore-Ida shredded hash browns. I love these because you can have 1 to 1.5 cups for only 2 points. Now, if you want to save a point, you can use 3/4 of an ounce and it's only 1 point. So that's my breakfast: 3 eggs, a cup of the hash browns, and 1 1/3 ounces of the Meyer dice, or I'm sorry, the Jimmy Dean sausage crumbles for only 3 points every day. And then I put this on top, my paste picante sauce. I go through a lot of it. I should buy stock in it now. But this is no points. So no matter how much I pour on there, it's no points added on, and it gives it a lot of flavor for me. So that's what mostly I do for breakfast just about every day. So now we can start talking about like lunch. Normally I just do like that because the breakfast I eat is really filling. Normally by the time lunch comes around, I only do maybe a banana and some strawberries, some banana and grapes, or banana and pineapple, just some fruit to keep me tied over until dinner time. I'm sorry. So, but sometimes I do want a little sandwich, so I do turkey. I normally now do just turkey breast deli meat, but I know it's hard to find a 0 point turkey breast deli meat. The only 3 that I can find are right now Boar's Head oven roasted, which is 0, Black Bear mesquite smoked turkey breast. And I normally found that at Meyer and Avon a lot, which is 0 points too, but now they don't carry it anymore. So I looked online and there's no place in Ohio where I can find it now. So yeah, it kind of stinks because I really love the Black Bear mesquite smoked turkey breast. It was really good. And then the other one I can find that is 0 points, that is a little bit hard to find too, is Sara Lee 98% fat-free roasted chicken breast, which is 0 points. So those are the only 3 right now that I have found that are 0. The other ones are just as good, but it's 1 point. So the ones that are 1 point that I found are, this is at Meijer too, Dietz & Watson light turkey breast. You think light, it's going to be 0. No, it's not. It's 1. For 1 1/4 ounce to 3 2/3 of an ounce is 1 point. So, I've kind of gotten used to counting turkey breasts now. The other one that I can find that's 1 point is a Boar's Head mesquite smoked, which is really good. Boar's Head is a really lean turkey breast. Sometimes it can be a little bit like dry, especially the oven roasted one. It tastes a little bit dry because it's so lean. But the Boar's Head mesquite smoked is really good. I like the smoky flavor, and that is 1 to 4.5 ounces is 1 point. So you can get a lot of turkey breasts for 1 point out of Boar's Head, the mesquite smoked one. So, and some of the other ones I like are like the Dietz & Watson Sriracha chicken breast or buffalo chicken breast. Those are 1 point too. I think it's 1 to 2 1/4 of an ounce is 1 point. 2 1/3 to 3 3/4 of an ounce is 2. So, you just got to kind of play around with it, pick and choose. And if you don't, buy a little bit of this one. If you don't like it, go try and find something different. But those are the ones that I have found that are probably the lowest point wise that I can find. So let me switch this out and I'm going to show you my dinner items. Okay. We're going to start with, I love pierogies. And I know the big ones, like, I think it's like, 3 of them is like 7 points or 8 points or something. It's a lot, especially when you only have 23 points a day and you want to, have something yummy like that. So I find these Mrs. T's, they're mini pierogies, so they're literally about like this. These are the 4 cheese. So there's 28 of them in a box normally. So my husband and I can split it between us twice. So he'll have 7, I'll have 7 once, and then we can do the same thing again. So 7 of these 4 cheese ones are 5 points. But if you find just the potato and cheddar ones, those are 7 for only 4 points. So, pretty good amount. You can get a pretty good amount of pierogies for 4 and 5 points for the cheese ones. This one I don't have a product to show you, but the sausage that comes in like the rope, the kind of like half moonish kind of like rope or an oval. I love, and I found Johnsonville has a chicken andouille sausage, which I absolutely love. It's so good. I love andouille sausage, but now that I found that they have a chicken one, I was like, oh, I gotta try it, and it's so good. So 2 ounces is 2 points. Let's see. 3 ounces is 4, so it's a little bit over, for 1 ounce for 1 point. 4 ounces is 5 points, and then 5 ounces is 6, and then 6 ounces is 7. So, but they're really good. I love them. If you can fit them into your schedule or your points per day. I love them. They're so tasty. I love andouille sausage, and I'm so happy I found the chicken one. The fries that I found that are probably one of the lowest fries I can find are Ore-Ida, Golden Crinkles. The Ore-Ida Golden Crinkles are probably the lowest ones that I can find. 2 ounces is 2 points, 3 ounces is 3 points, 4 ounces is 4 points. So it's basically spot on to the ounce per point that you can get for it, which are really good for French fries. Some of the other things that I use is Old El Paso red enchilada sauce, really good, and it's low in points too. 1/4 of a cup to a half a cup is only 1 point, and a half a cup is a lot of sauce. 2/3 of a cup to 3/4 of a cup is 2 points. So you can get that little can can go so far when you want to have enchiladas. And speaking of enchiladas, some of the wraps that I use are the Olay, right here, Olay, but it has to say Extreme Wellness on it. These are 1 point per wrap. There are other brands of wraps or tortillas that are also 1 point, like Tumaros are 1 point. And I found another one. I don't remember where it was at, but it was La Tour something. Those are 1 point too. So you can find, if you got to scan them though, to make sure that they're only 1, because some of them can be higher than that. And then sometimes instead of bread, when I want to make a sandwich, I use Joseph's pita, but it has to say flax, oat bran, and whole wheat on it right here. Look for these. I can find them at Walmart, and I can find them at Meijer. Those are only 1 point too. So instead of using up 2 points for my bread, which I will show you, I can use just maybe save a point and use that. The bread I find is Nichols. It's 35 light wheat. Sorry. 35 light wheat. So this is literally 1 point per slice of bread. So if you some breads, it will be 1 point for 1 slice, and then if you have 2, it's 3. But this isn't. This is for 2 pieces. It's still 2 points. So good bread. Let's see. Everybody, I think, knows about G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. I like the sweet and spicy one. I use it to make barbecue chicken pizzas when I use my 2-ingredient dough. So good with this. The G. Hughes is for 1/8 of a cup is 0. 1/4 of a cup to a half a cup is 1 point, which is really good because a half a cup of sauce goes a long way. 2/3 of a cup to 1 cup is only 2. So even if you need more, 2 points for a whole cup, but it's really tasty. I love it. And they have marinades too. They have teriyaki, orange ginger, and sugar-free lemon herb. And those differ a little bit between for the points, depending on how much per cup you want. I won't go into all that because it's a lot to tell you. But I haven't tried them yet, and I want to try them, so I'll let you know how I like them. Salad dressings, it's hard to find a good light salad dressing. I've tried the Bolthouse and I'm not crazy about it. Especially like the Caesar, if I'm going to have Caesar dressing, I'm just going to buy the full fat version and just count the points because it's hard to find a good dressing that's, especially like Caesar that's low in points, that's really tasty. Especially, like I said, the full fat version of, was it Marzetti's? I love the Marzetti's. I can't find nothing lower in points than that. So I think I'll stick to that. But I did find some good low-fat dressings. Kraft Zesty Italian, fat-free. I think this is 2 tablespoons for 1 point. So, yay. And I love me some French, and I found Wishbone light, sweet and spicy French dressing, and this is also 2 tablespoons for 1 point, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. 2 tablespoons, 1 point. So you can't go wrong, and it's pretty tasty, so I like it. So let me get up and get my snacks, and I'll show you my snacks. Okay, some of my go-to snacks that I love is Planters cheese balls. So good. Remember them as a kid. 12 of them is only 1 point. And sometimes when I just want to have a couple, four of them is 0. So sometimes I just sneak 4 out and just eat 4 because I know it's 0 points. 21 of these, ooh, wrong way. 21 of these is only 2 points, and 29 is 3. So you can have quite a bit of these for not very many points at all. I don't have the bag because the bag ripped. Had to put them in a plastic bag, but Cheez-It Snapped, the ones you'll see that are really thin. 2 of these is 0. So I'll have 1 now. 6 of them is 1. Sorry. 6 of them is 1. 11 is 2. And you can have 16 for 3. So another great low point snack because I love some Cheez-Its, and some of the regular Cheez-Its are too much for just too few. So I'm glad I found those because I love me some Cheez-Its. The next thing I found is at Meijer. Meijer pretzel sticks, but they're low-fat pretzel sticks. These are fantastic. They do have other ones, like the little twisty ones and the little wafer ones, but these are the lowest, the pretzel sticks in points, because I can have 8 of those for 0 points. And sometimes when I eat some just fruit for lunch or something, I'll have 8 of those for 0 points too. So it's good. And then 25 of them you can have for 1 point. 25 pretzel sticks is a lot, especially if you have like a little sandwich or half a sandwich or something. Really good. So you can have a whole lot of them for 1 point. And then you can have 41 of them for 2 points, which is crazy. So very good, very yummy. I think they need just a tiny bit more salt, but they're really good. Lay's Poppables, I don't know if you ever seen them. They're the little round wafery looking chips. I don't have the bag because I don't have any of them, but all of them except the honey barbecue is 3 for 0 points, 9 for 1 point, and you can have 15 for 2 points. And if you want more than 15, there's 21 for 3 points. So those are really good too, and they're really crunchy. I like the crunch with them. You know, I like the salt and vinegar ones. Honey barbecue is good. I don't like the white cheddar because it has a little weird taste to it at the end. I don't really care for them. I haven't tried the jalapeno yet, but I do like spicy things, so I might try those one day. And the last thing I have that I love, I kind of don't want to show you because when I tell everybody about all the Weight Watchers friendly food items, I can't find them anymore. So I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to tell you anyways. I love me some taquitos. And they have some taquitos that can be, you know, like one can be 4 points. So when I found these, I was really excited. Jose Ole mini tacos, and it has queso, chicken, and nacho. So it has queso nacho cheese in the middle. They're so good. They're little, you know, they're really kind of small. I'll show you how. You can see how little they are. I put them in my air fryer for about 6 minutes or so. They don't need very long. But I love these so much, especially on the weekends. I can have, you know, like a little like late night snack or something when I'm like drinking my whiskey. You know, I like my whiskey. So 4 of those little mini tacos is only 6 points, and 5 is 7, and 6 is 8. So they're just a tiny bit over 1 point apiece, but I think they're so worth it, especially for me. As like I said, on the weekend for a weekend snack or something, I'll save them for the weekend. Love them, but just don't buy all of them because I want some too. So those are just a few of the things that I buy all the time that help me on my journey. So I hope you can find some of them, but leave some for me too because, you know, we got to save some for everybody. So, but anyways, just I hope you can find these somewhere because sometimes they're hard to find, but I hope you guys enjoy them like I do. So I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye.